Welcome back to Draymond Does Gaming. Draymond here playing more Tell Me Why, and this should be the final chapter, Chapter 3. So this is a smaller game than Life is Strange. And they've been pretty well
Once
paced.
upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking
I love
questions
this,
about the princess in the
music.
darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
Or maybe you've ever wanted
The
to.
search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
Yep.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
Man, good stuff here. I just gotta bump up. And notice, like, I bumped it up in the last episode, but it seemed like it was still quiet comparatively, so.
Alyson, wake up.
Marianne. Oh. Interesting. Final chapter's the weird, creepy one. Is she the Mad Hunter? Huh. Interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Probably could have seen that from the way that she wears her clothes and stuff. Marianne, that is. So is the Mad Hunter, like, when she's her, like, angry moments? Well, this reminds me of Life is Strange, like with when you have to go through and you're being chased. You're trying to sneak around and stuff in the final chapter. Yeah.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Do I... Nope. Still cutscene.
You killed me.
You killed me!
It's weird. Inheritance. Okay. Interesting name for the chapter. The because it's going to be closure on the house. I guess. Dum Dum Girls. Love it. Nice. What a beautiful, like, town. This, the one in Life is Strange Double Exposure where they're in Colorado. I think that's just Haven. Like, yeah, that's some nice, beautiful backdrops for towns. I get to play as Alyson again now. Yeah. Let it all out. Morning, I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off docs and I'll make copies for you. Take it easy today. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen. Nice.
He's
Okay.
right. Time to get my shit together. I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau.
Coffee cards. Yeah.
I never imagined Uncle Eddie was hiding so many things from me.
What he
Could
thought
use a
for the
Michael
better.
pep talk.
We've been to Explorer in here before.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later. There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had.
Okay.
Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Okay. Anything else, really?
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
Yeah.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12.
Great. The best time is now.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
Yep. That is one of the rough things about living in the north.
What the?
What the?
I should probably eat something.
That was
I
weird.
feel so weak.
Huh. I don't know if I like that.
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you for bringing our children home safe last weekend. That you might have been behind the wheel, knows what happened to them or else, etc. Thanks again for keeping this off the books, raise awareness, etc., etc. Okay.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Okay. Lunch with D Wednesday. Don't forget birthday
Maybe if I
gift.
make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more.
Mm-hmm. Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. Okay, so it's just Michael's recipe.
Eddie says there's a plant for every pain, except heartache.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll look at that stuff in a minute. I just want to examine.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again.
Oh
What
yeah,
if
I'm
I
sure.
just packed a bag and left. And never looked back.
Oh, it's my wallet.
Eddie loved his Mishka so much.
Hmm?
God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to
What's
find
that?
a way to get out of my head.
Oh, Seattle. Okay. The Space Needle.
I haven't had any time to sketch lately.
Yeah, it's always sad when you don't
I wonder what
have the
Tyler's
time
up
to
to out
do
of the
things.
house.
Can we, is that a collectible? Can we grab that? Box.
I wonder what Michael would think about all this. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this.
Yeah, well, there was a door we could go explore. I just... Is that Eddie's room? Yeah.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say?
Sorry for going through the archives.
I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Deceased. Father unknown, estranged family members, yeah.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Which is crazy.
That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come.
Yeah.
Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
Yeah, things change. You never really know.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Sure we can. What you hiding there? I'll never put it back. 555-5491.
God, he'd better buy something new if he's actually got plans with this mysterious Claire person.
Agreed. Let's not have A very good wardrobe.
This is personal.
My dear son, something on your way. Strength. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, we don't need to read that. It is personal.
Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust. A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Ooh.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure
This one. Right?
this out. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
It's got, what, 3 eyes on it? Just seeing if anything, like, pops up. Okay. This is the one that we did earlier, right? Maybe we come back to that then? It's like mountains.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Weird. Because that sure as heck looks like it's this. I wonder... Hmm. 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 Like, it doesn't seem like this is a thing that I need to be doing right now. Okay. Okay. Ah! Wait 1 second here. Here we go.
Something's not right. What is this?
We're doing that again, huh? Okay.
I can't really eat anything right now.
Well then
Here's the
let's look at this
Just
stuff.
need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Alyson. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
ID was upstairs. Your pay stubs too? No, I was thinking right there. God.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Man, that's...
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Alyson, all alone and scared.
I can't deal with this right now. This isn't real. He isn't real.
Where's my wallet? Oh, jeez.
Not here.
Okay. Hmm.
God, where is it? Not here.
I have a terrible goldfish memory. Because we opened her wallet. Oh, there we go.
Here they are.
Nope. Where did I see her wallet? I thought it was on a desk. Can we look at these papers now? Nothing that interesting. Nope. That's a fairy tale book. Where the heck did I put this wallet?
My driver's license should be in my wallet. Or in my bag.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was back here. There we go. Sorry about that.
Ah, here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face?
Not like this.
You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Rude.
This never happened. It's just brain vomit.
Oh man, that would be not fun to go through.
Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone? Should be somewhere nearby.
Hate that. Why is my phone down here?
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Alyson.
What the? No. I cannot deal with you right now.
Hate all of this. Is it under that?
What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound.
Hmm?
Anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
All right.
Get it together, Alyson. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out.
What about that
Or
box?
It'd be nice to make a gift for Dee.
Mm-hmm.
God, my hands are still shaking. I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again.
Okay.
I've got enough time to carve something for Dee. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff.
Okay.
You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. I don't remember any of this.
You probably won't, since you were... Looks like you were just born.
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up. I miss you, pup. I miss you, pup.
Oh, that's the doghouse. Got it. What's this say? Fishing game permit. Oh, okay.
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
I want that key that's on top of that. Oh, it's a wrench. Never mind. Okay, let's make something. I don't know what we're gonna make. Something to do with a wolf, apparently, which is cool. I don't know if I like this perspective, though. I feel like there's going to be something that just pops up or something. Oh, wow. I wish I could do that in like 10 minutes. That's very cool. Okay. And ready for another memory?
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
He's just busy.
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so.
You think there's more with
So,
Tom here?
Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that.
Yeah.
It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
Well, he also hasn't been around.
He has been pretty harsh, especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Yeah, I feel like with that interaction, there's either something
Sorry
he
for
knows
abandoning you out
too.
there. Pro tip: avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
You're free now.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling.
Okay. Talk.
Help
Look.
yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right.
That's the hope.
I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face, just what the doctor ordered, right?
I
Usually.
just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Alyson, what's going on?
Tyler and I fought.
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much? And we're too different.
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. And it's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right.
He's not
just
wrong.
need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Interesting.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Yep.
Oh God.
Alyson? Alyson, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
I mean, this dude is our best friend, right? He's, and I've found in other games too that I tend to tell people about things. Like in Life is Strange 2, we told the grandfather about the power and stuff. He already assumed there was something, but yeah. And in this case, I feel like Michael's probably the safest person out of everyone here to tell. So I think we can.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you, okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. And you got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first.
Very
I get
true.
that. And so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
So how do we open up this box in his room too? And do we come back? Or did we mess something up? No. I hope we come back.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful.
Hmm?
You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Nice.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
What are you working on?
Nice.
Chief pulled over a truck for speeding this morning and found some illegal game in the back. I'm registering the ticket.
They never learn, do they?
Nope.
All right.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. Uncle's in there. Whew, he's really letting... I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but... no more snooping.
Mr. Gershwin, can you confirm the reason for your visit to Delos Crossing?
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother.
Oh, that's that guy.
Maybe you know him. Works at the post office. Name's Danny.
Yeah, I do.
Interesting.
So you're here to visit family and also to hunt moose, correct? You had a tag for up near Miller's.
Correct?
Season's closed in most places around here. Lucky draw.
Sure was.
So that moose we found in your truck, you harvested that in your permit zone, did you?
Of course I did. I'm not some goddamn poacher.
Calm down, sir. I'm just trying to get all the facts.
I need to drop this off in Eddie's... I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Some troopers out near Crystal reported finding empty cases by the highway in a closed season zone. Gonna need to inspect your rifle and hunting gear.
What? What makes you think those cases were mine?
Well, we got a tip that you were bragging about down in the moose up that way.
Interesting. I don't like that guy. Okay.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. At least we didn't spend the night here. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Hey, Gregs.
Hey, Alyson. What brings you here today?
Nothing really. Just waiting for D.
Then pull up a chair.
Done. Some nice cobbler. Why not? Cobbler before lunch.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Nice.
Hey, Gregs.
What's the latest in crime?
So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Unlike Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Interesting.
Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have
Nice.
a great time.
That's fun.
We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burke?
Yep. Couldn't show my face around here for a week.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Most people hated Burke anyway. Your dad's a far better chief than he ever was.
Nice.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business, young lady.
Let's eat, and then maybe she'll come in here.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Whew. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Let's see. An animal.
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon.
Nice.
Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now.
Oh.
Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky?
Nice.
Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later.
Mm-hmm.
And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Not really. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but... Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Alyson we know.
The Alyson you know?
Yeah. The sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the Chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
Did what we had to?
We did what we had to get what we needed.
Sorry if you didn't want to hear that.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Alyson, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. But Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Ow. Stuff is not going well for her.
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please.
Probably too far away.
Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay.
What is this?
I've been here before. This will pass.
What is... Time your hold and release.
I just need to breathe in
Interesting.
and out. Follow the circles.
Okay.
Just a little longer.
I don't know if I really like this one.
Just keep going. In and out.
There we go. Couple more.
My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on.
Okay. Some breathing exercises. I mean, it's not a bad thing to do. Just in general.
I'm okay. I'm okay. What's
Okay.
happening?
Are you okay? Yes?
Are you fibbing?
I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much these meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Sam seems like he's a caring sort. Definitely cared about the kids and Marianne.
Alyson? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Just going upstairs to the office that way. Makes sense.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That seems like a really big choice to make right here. That's like, do we tell him actually what happened? Okay, so So really, it's down to like what implications are there if we tell him what we have, what we know? Maybe not. And that's the other thing too. I don't know if necessarily if we say that's not true, how far down that hole, do we make it about us or both of us? But he's always been there. He's always been there for us. I think we pick that's not true.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
I killed her? Oh boy. Well, now we can go deeper into this. Now we can go into the deeper part of telling him just straight up, I was the one that did it. Alyson was the one to do it. Man. I think I have to tell him. I really do. I mean, it'll probably hurt the bond with Tyler, but I think if he knows the truth, he might be more inclined to help us know more and everything.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No.
How would you deal with that?
How? How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt.
Yeah.
Keeping that inside all these years.
I pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there.
I can't take it anymore.
Yeah. I think this is the right choice.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Alyson. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Now, what's he going to do, though? I mean, I can't imagine he arrests her.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close was he to Marianne?
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot.
Seems like they were very close.
Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Interesting.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler.
Okay.
For me too.
That's an interesting change of development here with
I love you, Uncle. Thank
telling
you for everything.
him
I'll call you
but
later.
he doesn't do anything right now. So I wonder what that's going to impact him. What are the consequences of doing that? Probably a lot. Hello, Smellerine.
Okay. You can do this.
Oh, is this where Sam works? Or lives? Or both? Your truck.
Visualize the outcome you want.
Okay. Let a border go around.
Good. He's here.
Okay. Well, let's take a quick look at that. Holy. Like, look at this game.
Damn it.
It's so beautiful.
All right. Let's do this.
Family's family, but get it. Fucking.
Oh, great.
Already got the lifters in there. Damn it.
Is there bad luck on boat?
Need some threads. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
You boat. Yes, answer your phone. Checking on you.
I was just driving by and wanted to see how you were doing. I heard there was some trouble on the docks.
There's always trouble on the docks.
Interesting. Notice court. Oh, is that the DUI? Okay.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there. Where's your brother?
Back at the house.
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Ecology of the marine
Mother
world.
gave that to me.
Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detailed.
Didn't know you liked astronomy.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion? How's the house coming along?
Slow.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
Oh, that's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
Neat. It's beautiful.
It's
Sextants are
beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. What do we need that for? Oh boy. Okay. Can I go up here first before we talk to him? I just want to see. Okay. Lights, power. Okay. Nothing really else here that it looks like we can do. Alright.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
Oh,
Good. Let's
apparently he
see,
needed
should
that.
be just about. Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Sam, are you our father?
That's one way to
You
do
could
it.
ask me that question someday.
Well,
I wish I was.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Resting.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you were so close.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this.
That's sad.
I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets.
He was just the niceness of his heart.
I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
Okay, here. Let's take a look at some stuff first.
Looking
Pictures.
sharp, First Mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was long time ago.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
Nice.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
Navigation would be needed. Oh, that's cool. Open the window.
Much better.
Oh,
Love this picture, your mom.
1 second. I just have a phone call coming in. Get back into it. Sam. Alright, I think we looked at everything here with him. Right. Up there.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
Yep. He's looking at the $200,000 for it. Nope. What's that picture? Hero boat captain saves crew members. Nice.
You want to take a seat?
Yes, I do.
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Tuna sandwich. Salmon casserole. Meatball, Tessa's. Turkey. Can't spell. Salmon casserole. Was that the one that he made for us? What is making that rattling sound? Weird. Oh. Talked to Mom, said you were having some trouble. Call me. Aw, man.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Okay. What do you got, Sam?
Your mother made that. She
Oh,
was
wow.
a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Cool.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
Did you like it?
Well, fell asleep before I even saw a sword.
Nice. So he's not doing it
remember
for
this.
him. Yeah.
We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
You're Sam, writing from the little hotel you recommended downtown Juneau, and you're right. The kids love the whale mural. Our other favorite was the Raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load. Nice. Birthday card. Holy. Most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congrats on making it to 29. Certainly wouldn't have survived out here without you. Thanks again for everything you do. You're so very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget the Anichak Rose will always be seaworthy. Might just be look a bit smaller in memory. Nice. Hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend. Happy birthday. Okay, so that seems like everything there.
Look at these ones.
Sure.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license.
Nice.
Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath.
Fantastic.
Huh. Yeah,
Setting
Laura
up
took
here.
this one. We'd been working on that barn for months.
Oh, the barn.
That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
Let Marianne go. I'm sorry. You gotta let her go. I'm sorry.
Look at yourself. That's enough. How long are you gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself? Are you really just gonna drag Marianne behind you for the rest of your life?
Give it back.
No! I'm sick of watching you play town drunk. For Christ's sake, get it together!
You came here looking for my help, and now you're gonna stand there and judge me? Things were just fine until you two came along, digging up things that should have stayed buried.
Fine? Look around you. You're living with ghosts.
Yeah.
Get out.
You're pathetic.
Get out!
You needed to hear that. You really did. Sometimes that's how you just have to deal with them. With drunks. It's unfortunate. But I've definitely had my share of those types of conversations before. And sometimes they just don't learn. They don't change their ways, even though they know they should.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
So he's trying to get this memory.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Alyson? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
That you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, Fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler.
You like Michael. He's a
Let's
good
go.
guy.
We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Just chilling on the lake. Is there...
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Yeah.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after you move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right. Right.
I'm probably gonna miss this fish, aren't I?
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Reel the fish in.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Hold S to keep the marker. Okay.
Reel them in. Now give it a nice pull.
Okay.
I got it.
Better than Stardew fishing. Easier anyway.
Got it.
Nice.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn.
Eh.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Nice.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe. But who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way.
Eh.
Alright, here we go.
Alright. Okay.
I'm here.
Nice.
Okay.
That's two.
How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. I don't know what Alyson said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey,
Oh.
so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids.
And that's
Just
exactly
because things
it.
have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I pushed her too hard.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Because there's a
Avoiding
lot.
the problem doesn't make it go away.
And also,
she's so fixated on selling the house.
she's the one that
It's
killed
like
the
she's
mom.
trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened.
Yeah.
Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I really think about that.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got
So,
there...
sorry, I just need to pause because it's just making a comment here about this because Alyson is living here with the guilt of being the one who actually killed her mom without being able to talk to anybody about that. While Tyler got sent away to a place where he has to deal with all of that, or he has the tools to be able to deal with it all, but not being the one to actually do it. So there's a very different dynamic in that, and as hard as it is on Tyler, I think it would be even harder as Alyson. Just because, like, they both know he was the one that did it. And they can't tell anyone. They couldn't tell anyone. They had to live like that. So, yeah.
All I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks, okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger once, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. It'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough. Don't you say anything.
There we go. Getting harder and harder. Nope.
Easy.
Or maybe not.
Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played.
How long do we do this
I
for?
got nothing. That was clean.
Oh, catch all the fish with Mike.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Yeah.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Okay. Is it? Is it worth it? had some time to reflect. In agreement? Sure.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Nice.
Hey, you're missing the show.
We like to just be out in the wilderness like that again. No. I think we're quite happy.
Whoa, careful now. You look like you might be enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
It's an act. But seriously, thanks, man. This is exactly what I needed.
Almost. It's just missing one tiny thing.
Because I don't like to be forced into that situation.
You read my mind. You know Alyson refuses to eat anything cold in the winter?
It's her loss. From now on, you've got someone to call if you want to fish or slam a pint of Ben & Jerry's in the snow.
A pint? Small fry.
They could be cute, but it just feels like he's been here for like 3 days, and is that enough time to really do that while he's still transitioning and finishing that off? And there's so many other things going on, right?
We should try to do this again while I'm still in town.
For sure. You have my number now. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't be. I'll see you two later.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Figure out what's in this
Why did I miss you so much?
law.
It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Yeah. Arson's not his style.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
No.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place.
He's just
He'd never hurt
around.
Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Yeah. No other random people around? We need to get the ladder.
Ugh,
Probably.
what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad. What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Yeah. I'll protect you.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Storage.
It's probably just storage. We're gonna find like 13 years of National Geographic or something.
So why would you keep it a secret then?
Okay, well, how do I get up there then? Do we have to use this ladder? Nope.
What do you think is up there?
Nope.
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain...
No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
Oh, we're looking for the
There was
lever.
ever a time...
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Resting. So not that ladder. Okay, well, we know where two ladders are. Yeah, that one looks more like something we could take. Okay.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
Interesting. This is weird.
Here, found a switch.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
I mean, this is neat, but that's freaking creepy.
Whoa.
What is... Just like, what is this?
It's...
Her story.
Mm-hmm.
Look, she left us something.
Interesting. Are those the story symbols?
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Oh,
Knowing
probably.
Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Okay. Crafty goblin
Why are these
sleep.
pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Oh. The cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty place.
It looks like that little piece should move, but it's stuck.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first.
Nothing's happening.
Okay.
Why don't we solve this one first?
Okay.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. Okay. Which one is that?
Well,
This
here it
one.
is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something
Maybe.
about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or she's the
Why
Mad
don't we
Hunter.
try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay.
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons.
Okay.
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version? The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Okay. That's
Why do you
different.
think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
Same. He looks the same. The trees are different, right? Nope, the trees are the same. The title's different.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
Oh.
That's it. Whoa.
Okay.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
Is that
All the
another?
pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Mm.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's
Ballet
so
art
not her.
competition, talent competition. Wow.
Oh, poor thing.
Hi, Birdie
Why would she
Polly.
keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Might need that.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Okay. Ballet.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Mhm.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she
Engineering.
changed her major to
Berkeley.
visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Okay. Oh, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bull. Like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Could have dealt with all this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us. Things would have been different, but the damage is done. It'll probably be too late for that now. So sorry, you're raised in person. You made me feel like a better man. Hate myself for doing this. I feel we'll both be better off apart. There I go with cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brett.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Okay. Anything else?
You think the guy with her is Brett? From the letter?
I would guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing.
Okay.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Did that light turn on or something? Okay.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay. So bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like
Ballerina.
images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
She was
The princess
ballerina.
dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all
Engineering.
these pictures. I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Yeah. Okay. What the heck was... Oh. O. L. Oh, that probably gives us our combination, doesn't it?
What's in there this time?
That's the house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young,
Mm-hmm.
happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Yep. Here's my Delos Crossing pals number. No, interested in the house he's selling. He's making decent money, especially for back then. Salmonberry Park. What the...
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
Don't be a stranger.
Weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With,
Your Aunt
you know,
Shelley,
other
miss you
people.
already,
The
Soul
weirdest
Bronwyn.
part is how they all seem to love
Civilization,
her.
Miss
Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was
Pretty
turning on us?
Marcus, Bon Voyage, before Godspeed, like your pictures, Kamala. Alright. Nothing really of note there. Or at least it doesn't seem like there was.
Father.
Oh my goodness. Marianne, I hope this letter... 96, okay. I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I've sent it to your aunt and hope for the best. Writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. She's had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in the corner. You were there in all of them. But you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are and that you and your child are both safe. You and your child? Not children? Your mother had been sick and depressed. Oh, I wonder if she had the twins and never told them or only knew she was only having one. She didn't realize she was having two. Okay. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely, all the suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children, it's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again, made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Okay.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Possibly, yeah. Interesting. This one next.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
One day she took her own tiara and ran away
What's
to
this?
the forest.
Some sort of map?
The clockmaker.
Some sort of clock? That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Okay.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
The old bear and the very old beaver. The beaver fixes the house. Old bear. Old bear came to see the princess. Okay. Okay. There lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It took the shingles off the roof and the planks in the walls. It even shook the beams which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The house would come down. Storm blown away shingles. What will I do? Despaired the wise princess. How did she not know how to fix the big wooden house? Just then, the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble with the storm. Stop, princess. Let me do that for you. I'd happy to do it, said the princess. But if you want to help with the roof, you may. When the pair were done, throw my body against it, said the old bear. I'm very large. He stretched up on his hind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how very large he was, then charged straight at the post. He threw his body against it with a impressive thud. The impact moved the post, but too far, and ended up bent in the other direction. That is funny. The wise princess decided more precision was needed, so she thought of the very old beaver who kept an excellently crafted den. Perhaps she can help. Looking for the old beaver, found the industrious. Is this the right thing? I mean, it has the two I still have a home, happy to do the same. I'm sorry, I'm just reading ahead because I'm just trying to see if this is the same thing. I don't think this is. Okay. Because that has to correlate to her job as a watchmaker. Maybe these are her friends here because that's what they were. This is Sam. Oh, I went to maybe Sam's wife. This is the house. What the heck is
I'm pretty
berries?
sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go take another look?
Oh, was it? So do we just have to put it in the right order? Like, she lived in the castle first, then she was a watchmaker. When did the berries start? Oh, because this is the
Salmonberry Park.
92
Is that
of
some kind
June.
of commune?
Looks like it.
92 of June,
So
so that's
weird
pretty
to imagine
early.
her living in a community like that.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks.
95.
I would have run away too.
96. Okay. Okay, so that actually happens pretty darn early. Okay. So then...
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmon. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's. Damn it. Why is nothing happening? That's
I feel
the Gold Lady's castle.
like that should have been
What's
first.
that plant thing on top?
Let's
Oh,
try
some
this
sort of
now,
clock?
because that was weird. It like went to there first.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear
Yeah,
and the very
okay.
old beaver. Yes.
E.
What's in there? Another letter?
O-L-E.
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch on its surface and shine and wink. The princess could stare at it for hours at the tiara, marveling at its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on the pillow while she slept. This about another child? One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in pain. Fearing a gust might burst open a window, blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to the bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm has passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other. She perhaps gave the tiara and even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night, she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Oh no. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she left it. The windows was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all had gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix it and polish it, it was gone beyond repair, with no shine left. Oh yeah, this is totally about another child. The princess held the tiara throughout the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. That was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. Wow. So she lost her child. It died in the night, is what it sounds like. Hopefully not by her doing at all. And oh man, that is so sad.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life.
Yep.
And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
Mm-hmm. That's what it sounds like.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped.
Something
She
happened
just
anyways.
couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Well, let's open her up.
Okay, so how do we open it?
Set down.
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Oh.
There you go, stalwart moose. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
Cool.
Old lady stays locked up in her castle.
Oh. I'm missing some.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
That's unfortunate. I thought I got a lot.
That's the pious pelican spot. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den.
So we're missing 5. OLE, right? OLE.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Oh. I missed it. O. L. Ow! Actually, yeah, I saw the colors. Yellow O, red L.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Red L. That means this is...
Yes.
There we go. Well, the top looks like you can open it.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Okay, we can't look at the top of that, eh?
A baby blanket?
Yeah.
Ollie. She noticed.
Okay. Dear Allison and Ollie.
Where was her son?
We write stories to understand and to be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long, all my love goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
That's where she buried the child.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did.
Likely, yeah.
It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Sorry,
Hey,
my
now that we're done
dog
with the
is just
important
barking,
stuff,
so
maybe we can take a crack at these?
I'll take a look at these while I'm on mute.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
What if they took some spoons? Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Or not. Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared. The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Fresh caught salmon? Some roses, maybe? Actually, I'm not sure. Hazelnuts? Maybe not. A handful of ripe berries? A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Okay, the dog has stopped barking, so I can read this one. Sorry for the note under your door, like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. See the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, you know so much, it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message and I'm going to get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. You pass in the street and say hello or not, it's okay. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to whip you off. It's not a big deal. Sam. Yeah. So he tried to be with her, and she rejected him. Very old Beaver's repair.
Old Beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Well, it was the roof. Where is that one? Because we read that one because I thought it had to do with this. House was still standing, shingles, planks off, and bent a post.
She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She fixed the roof shingles.
And the panels.
She fixed the planks. All right.
Helps if you've already read the story.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought you'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. No, you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping the recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Perhaps maybe you can teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, Carol. Aw. That's sad. Alright. The crafty goblins.
Crafty goblins' good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Alright, where's this one? Pelican helps her friends. Okay. The plight when it came to fly south. What can I do? Would look after my flock. Okay. Fallen well behind. Letting wait. What can I do? You're flying circles around my mountain. I was lost, skilled. Front of the quiet hearth, frozen. I don't think that is the right one.
Remember.
Crafty goblins. Good deeds. Or is this just... Is it like in a few of them? Yeah, because the goblin saved the beaver here.
They helped fix the beaver dam. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They removed a thorn from the frog's back.
What story is this? The bear and the princess. Princess's party. It's not that one. Princess makes 2 new friends. The bear's big paws. Oh, wait. Those big paws aren't good at anything. Your paws are good for helping others. His heart was bigger than his things. Is there like a helping one? Am I just missing it? I mean... Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
What about just like the ones that
Actually, I'm not sure.
she normally would help?
Maybe not.
Or they
Wait.
would normally help. So the moose, the
They hugged
princess,
the princess when she was crying.
the bear?
They broke open the beehive for the bear. Nailed it.
Yeah, I don't know what story that pertains to, but I went with the ones that she mostly would help. Or the goblins would mostly help. The princess, the bear, and the moose seem to be like the three main.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oche Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. Okay. Be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scenes and the customers. Savechi, Marianne Ronan. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Business plans prepared. Finance amount to $20,000 to purchase inventory. Becoming executive summary part of the business plan. What do you think, Tessa? Okay. Is that everything?
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Pretty sure we've seen everything. Oh, she's already running over there. Because that's just down here. Isn't it?
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
Oh, we're not going to...
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Oh, no. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Are we gonna get shot? Is he right behind us?
Almost.
Oh, that looks like a beard we know. Is that Tom?
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Ugh. What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Alyson. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Yeah. That's insane. That's not who I would have thought to be their father. On top of that, I was wondering about him earlier. About, because he seemed like he had some issues or some things going on. Like, just,
Let me take
there's
the lead on
something
this.
else to his
I know
story.
him better.
And this is it, I guess.
Anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
You know, you can turn off your car.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Tried to burn down our barn, and you let her drown. Oh, he might not have seen that part. We're interested in that one, I think.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So burn down the barn? What should we do now?
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking coward.
You let Marianne drown?
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Oh, man.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Allie. I'd rather not think about it.
What should we do now?
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You have to make this right.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
Yeah.
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah.
And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
Preyed on her?
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept
Very
your secret
selfish.
all these years. want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
This guy, he's just such a creep. No one use like phones or anything anymore.
Why do they do it? They made me do it.
Like, who does this?
They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Hmm. Why didn't he do anything?
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Could have done anything. But you're right, he is just a coward. What the hell?
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Alyson. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does.
No.
His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
Well, he already knows.
And Michael? Well, the whole
God,
town
he's a
might turn on
manipulator.
you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Don't burn down my stuff, you jerk. Okay. None of that is good.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
But what else would she be doing there? With a gun. Knowing that CPS is coming, they lost their other child, had an argument with Tom. If only he had, done anything. He could have just even yelled out. Like, what is she trying to do?
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Her version of events has been always showing the better side. But is that actually what's happened?
I'm going to kill you!
And we've seen this one so much more. We were just told about this one.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I think
I'm going
it has
to kill
to
you!
be this.
I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill you! No, don't do this. Mom.
Oh,
Alyson. This isn't... What?
what else could it be?
Tom was lying. Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again. And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know.
Yeah.
You did the right thing. You want to go back inside?
Yeah.
A lot of things happen there, but you can tell Tom is trying to manipulate and gain for his own benefit over anything else.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Would have aged well, or just gone bad? Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking. About our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
I just don't trust it. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do
the
you
day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Man. I wonder what... I'll have to watch the other, because I'm assuming this is the ending. But this one definitely feels right. that it? 6 months later. Okay. Epilogue. House is still here. Packing up the last of the stuff.
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Heard about Tom?
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to
Good.
read it.
Sucker.
But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
Yeah. No.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
Okay.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Alyson mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. I should have probably run these by his place. Or just dropped them off at Bernie's. It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot. I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out.
Damn.
Sucks to suck. Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Alaskan Crime Commission. Cool.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I'll soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. Apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone. Carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand. Sometimes I follow question prompting the spirit. I'll not be coming to Delos Crossing for some time before I go. There's something I feel I must confess to both of you. I haven't found the strength to confront my husband. I've never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal, which makes sense. I truly did love you both like my own children. Always trying to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering. And I brought down in your house the wrath I ever dared allow to unfold in mine. Been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace that it brings to your life. Hoping finding your hearts to forgive me taught me once again how love will bring you further in life. Tessa. Yeah. I'm kidding. Send a picture to Alyson. It's empty. Okay. Yep. Oh, wow. Take all the pictures. Dear Alyson and Tyler, not sure I'm supposed to send this, so I hope it'll reach you. Heard from Laura, you found a full house. Guess both be on your way soon. Little cabin at Tacky River. The owners let me stay in if I help fix this boat. It's a nice start over, but my sponsor at AA, oh, it's Sam. Okay, it says it's important I don't completely erase the past of boat being a part of your history. You've been an important part of everything. Hope you don't mind me writing this letter, even though the words in me sometimes get twisted up. Both busy lives, need some time. Step my recovery is about making amends. Hope that everything that happened, yeah, apologizing. Have to fight with the blanket. Nice. Just two. One of them's kind of smelly. Got adopted by a stray mutt that hangs around the dock. I named her Skipper. Nice Tom. Or Sam, not Tom.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Yep. Neat. Laptop. Okay. Like we done with that place, no doubt. Traffic's not too bad. Before escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing on my way. Okay. Last couple things. Don't really need to go outside. We were just out there. Delos Crossing Most Wanted escape. Nice. Anything else here? Bathroom. Wondering if we could lean on here and look.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
It's such a neat house, though. Even if it's old and crusty and broken.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon?
Goodbye, room. That's it. It's good night, dude, but that's fine. Okay. Yep. That it? Seems like it. Guess we can go outside the deck. If there's anything there, but beyond that, I think we're good to go. Yeah. Okay. Let's head on out. Doesn't seem like there's anything else.
Such a good day.
Is there actually something else? Gather your stuff and lock the house. Leave the house for good. There we go.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron. It's Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember.
It has some of those good memories too.
Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Go. Complete this story with the twins strongly bonded together. What a game. Okay. I wonder what the difference would be if you're not bonded together, like what that difference is, and then also if you choose Tom's memory. So maybe I'll have to look at the other endings with that too. Yeah, this was good. It's short enough that it felt like a good length, you know? Okay. Let's check out these last things and then I think we're done. Tyler and Alyson. Alyson was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. 84% of people did it. Nice. Alyson felt standing by the twins' memory was the right thing to do. Excuse me? That's a minority? People thought Tom's testimony would be better? Okay, I really need to see that ending. Why was he there? Why didn't he say anything? Why didn't he do anything? Like, there's so much to it where it's like, I can't believe anything that he tells us. Ugh. Trusted their bond and kept their voice. Okay, well, at least that's really good to see. Eddie was relieved that Alyson accepted responsibility. Nice. Sam. Really? Oh, I wonder if that thing about AA then is only if this happens. I will have to see some other endings, I guess. Michael's happy to become good friends. I figured most people would. A lot of these games they tend to, but it just didn't feel like that was the narrative that Tyler needed at that time. Maybe eventually, and they can be great friends in the meantime and work up to that, but not in just the 2 days and with all the stuff going on. It just didn't seem right. Oh yeah, 100% do this if you need. If you're in the USA or internationally. Cool. I love that they put that and like the warnings and everything in. Yeah, sure. That's great. Awesome. So that is Tell Me Why. It was well done. Um, Graphically, it was well done. Narratively, it was well done. Voice acting was good. Right on par with the Strange series. The power that the twins have, like being able to talk to each other mentally, was very neat. Sharing the memories. And the fact that like they each have their own specific memory about it and choose which ones. It's very cool. Um, yeah. If I were to rank this in the midst of all the other Life is Stranges, ooh, it's not as good as Life is Strange 1 or 2. It's better. Is it better than Double Exposure? Double Exposure is weird because it come like you get the one that started to haul back. But the story in this one and the shortened time of it, maybe it's on par with Double Exposure. There's some things in Double Exposure that was like, oh, you know, they it needed to either be expanded upon, shortened. It was an interesting game. And is it better than the Colors one? I forget what that one's called. True Colors. Mm, similar. I'd put this like right next to True Colors, probably. So it's good, and I'm glad that I played it. And I liked this dynamic of being able to control both characters, unlike in Life is Strange 2, where you only control Sean. Yeah. But this was good. All right. That means we're heading on to a new game next time. So we gotta figure that one out. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you then. Bye for now.